championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Presley. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running back with the football. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Crosses the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. Tackle, but forced out.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Volunteers come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. And that is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Second down and goal upcoming. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's got some room. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. State offense comes back onto the field. Right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Football caught by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Touchdown. The defense has 6 points. Potential momentum shift that they scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I'll take that.
quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's complete downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
The offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. First and 10 play coming up.
Check. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ready.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down all the way to the 6-yard line. Puts him in great square position.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. He knocks this one right through, and they add to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the... brings the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field.
Dino, 325.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Cut quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's got it. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pass rush closing in. And the trickery does not work there. And now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up.
Easy. Slide 22. Slide 22.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. They call the counter play here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play right here.
Let's go. Gaucho, gaucho.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the beatdown continues.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Ready up.
And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Spins away from defenders. Both area brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Oh, he's looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the defense look slow that time. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The Volunteers will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Get set. Get set. Lion.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Tennessee. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. I thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. On the attempted trickery, backfires, and now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get more.